Hurricane Milton is currently a Category 5 hurricane. It's just hit 180 mile an hour wind speeds. So it's, I think, the third strongest hurricane in the history of the Atlantic. It's a couple days from hitting Florida. You've been an insurance agent in Florida for almost 40 years. I just wanted to jump on real quick and try to record something for anybody, for insureds or anybody else that may be going through this for the first time in Florida, to hear your advice, what you would say to them.
Oh, absolutely. If you're on a barrier island or anywhere near the water, get away from there because this is a bad storm. Uh, and it's going to slow down a little bit. At least they believe so. They don't know where it's going to hit, but it's a lot of water, push a lot of water. The last storm, a lot of people stayed on the barrier islands. I think 100 people roughly lost their lives. I had one of my insureds that I went to his house and visited with him. He climbed up in his rafters and laid there all night, just praying that the water wouldn't get up to him. Another insured was in a high-end home. We're talking the big concrete pilings, multi-million-dollar home. And he said the wind was so tremendous that he could feel the power of the wind even through the house. He said it was unbelievable. But you don't want to be anywhere on that island or any of the barrier islands or the other places they're telling you to get off of. Beyond that, once you have damage, best thing to do is if you're not sure, should I turn in a claim, not turn in a claim, call your agent. Um, they should be able to advise you the things that you need to do. If you have damage, or the agent will give you the phone number to the claims and they will advise you. There's people that will put tarps on your roof and will try to mitigate any further damage to your home. And then some companies have their own contractors that will come out and take care of everything for you. Others won't. So the best thing to do is go out to Angie's or Google reviews or Yelp or wherever you like to do reviews, just like if you're going to remodel your own home. Call some companies. Don't get the ones driving through town because, 2 years from now, you might have a leaky roof. And the guy in Texas isn't going to come back and fix that. So just treat it like it was your own. Try to get two really good estimates from a local, well-reviewed contractor, and you can submit that to the insurance company. Adjuster will come out, but basically they're just taking measurements, taking pictures, kind of, they're not going to fix your home. An insurance company is going to give you a check. I always say there's a line forming, and just like if you want to buy tickets to a concert, you want to get there just as they start selling. You don't want to be at the back of the line. So if it's screen damage or roof damage and you've got the best roofer in town, get in that line early. A quality agent's going to have people that can answer the phone and help you. Emails are really much better, though, for most people because, a lot of times cell service is down. But for some reason, you can get that email out.
From the perspective of flooding and floods in Florida, what would you share with people to give them an idea of maybe what to expect or what they can learn?
Well, I'm on the West Coast, on the Gulf Coast, and we just don't have any depth to our water. So if we get a storm that's traveling very slowly and just pushing a lot of water, continually pushing a lot of water, eventually that water has nowhere to go. And that's how you have the problems we had with Ian, where all of Sanibel and Fort Myers Beach were completely underwater. And even parts of Naples for a few minutes had a few feet of water in it. Unfortunately, we've had nothing but rain. We had a low come in, and now we've had nothing but rain for several days. And now we got a storm that's going to dump some more rain on us. This is behind my house, and typically this is a preserve that has no water in it. And the water is continuously coming up. People should always check with their agent and talk to them about the risk of flood. If it's a knowledgeable agent, they're probably going to tell people to buy flood insurance. I buy flood insurance. My chances of getting flooded are something outside of 200 years. But, Ian was a 500-year storm, I think, or something like that. Certainly at least a 200-year storm. So, the federal flood program is not in debt, I think, $24 billion for no reason. Those claims are being paid out.